Good evening, guys. Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys. I'm just kind of setting up a lot of stuff here because I have a lot of stuff to show you. Good evening, Asia. How's everybody doing? We having a good morning? Good evening. Hope everybody's doing well. I have a couple of updates, a lot of new stuff to show you, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it all. And obviously we're going to go through all of this tomorrow too. Good evening, good evening, good evening, guys. So we're going to today trade both OLA and Apex a little bit. First of all, first order of business on Apex, and don't ask me this for well charts. It's not going to be ready for well charts. I don't know when, maybe never. So please don't ask me for this. I've updated for Tradingview what I call the early Christmas tree signal. That's the signal that I was showing you guys today. That was like a 10 for 10. It was actually 11 for 11 because I left you guys in early morning today trade, and it all worked. And it continues to work really, really well. You can see all of the buy signals here, pretty much since the Asia Open, have all worked well. So we're going to maintain this early Christmas signal on here. It's super easy to see on your well charts. I'll show it to you. It doesn't require any really massive amount of work, but I can't put it on there because Rob is just not going to update the code. That's just the issue of well charts. That's what happens. It's not an open platform, so you can't update it by yourself. So you guys are gonna have to, if you want the actual signal, just look at it for here on TradingView. As far as OLA goes, I finally finished up the full one-click trader for OLA. And I'm going to put this, hang on a second. I'm going to put the, let me find the bit.ly link. Just one sec. Oh, I think I have it in my thing. Hang on, let me put it in my comments. I think it's one click H. Is that it? I forgot the shortcut. Just bear with me a sec, guys. I want to pull this up for you because I have a full sheet, full everything, all the information. It looks really, really cool. Let me just pull it up for you. Give me just a sec to get this organized. H1 click. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, it's H1 click. Okay. So I put the link in here. Man, now I got to get rid of the magical. Okay, here we go. Oh, no. Sorry, I put the wrong link in here. Okay. Okay, here's click this link that's in the chat. No. Oh, bit.ly is not working. Really? Fuck. Nothing is working. Huh. All right, let me pull up the original link. Just bear with me a sec, guys. And then I'll put the link in there for you. Ah, there it is. One click cooler. Why is this not working? I'm just testing it to make sure I give you the right link. Just bear with me a sec. Okay, yes. Okay, so this is the link you want. Let me delete this. This is the link you guys want. Let me put it up here for you. And this will give you a full description of everything this thing does, all of the hotkey combinations, all of the protection in there, and it's totally free with any OLA purchase. As you can see, I just cleaned the clock with it a few minutes earlier because it totally gave me really good signals. Oh, I have a buy signal here. Let's buy. Oh shit! What did I just buy? Okay, that's correct. Sorry, I'm just I got disorganized here on this. So I want to. What is this? Sell stop. Buy stop, sell limit. What is this? Okay, I'm long this this trade. Let me get a little bit longer on this thing. I'm long 2 over here with a 10 target, 20 stop off of this early Christmas tree signal. Let's see if this works for us on NASDAQ. It's the same signal that I was using on gold here. And we're getting close. And I'm gonna exit out of this trade to get myself flat out on this position. So sorry, because I'm bouncing between screens because today I'm trading on screen instead of off screen. Here's another signal, early Christmas tree signal coming up in NASDAQ. We'll see if it holds. If it doesn't, then we don't have it. But if it holds, we're going to take it again. Because these are pure trend signals. It only trades with trend. Matter of fact, by the way, this is a VWAP that I put on here just for you guys to kind of also reference yourself. We're now above VWAP and above all of our, the 8 is above the 200. Okay, no signal, no problem. Let's take a look at where gold is. Gold gave a huge signal, made tons of money on this, and now it's just, session lows. So we don't really have a trade. They broke the 5,000. This is a trade we really like to take. So let's see if we can just take this trade as a pure sell trade. Okay, I just sold gold here to the lows. See if we get some continuity on the move here. What happened? Why is gold frozen? The main reason is because we hit session lows, but we're bouncing off session lows, so it may not. We love what we like to see is a red dot on session lows. I kind of pulled the punches a little bit too early on this trade, but if the next candle is a red dot through session lows, we'll take it. We'll take it. Although even as we're looking over here, you see it's starting to. It's a little bit late on the CFD front. It's kind of like lagging the futures a little bit. But we'll see if this trade comes in. The beautiful part about, of course, trading with all of this stuff is that I'm using hotkeys, which means I have instant exit, instant access, right? So, for example, I just put a X just to show you how fast my hotkey was. I put an X, I hit the X button, and it instantaneously took me out of the position. The position actually is quite good. I should have held it, but it's just an example of how this trade. In this particular account, I'm just going to show you the possible examples of how you can enter into these trades and work with them. Anyways, look at the full description of what this does, and also I'm happy to show you. Took $800 tonight in gold, really nice. And if you guys really want are you interested in the in showing how to get this tool? Because I can also, let me get you the link for that as well. Just one sec, let me find it for you guys. I mean, you could if you go scroll to the bottom of this page, it tells you exactly. You simply just need to get Nolo Prime Challenge with code EDGE, and then you'll get it. But there's also like a more descriptive page here that I made for you guys. Just bear a second. Let me just find it for you. I haven't bit.ly'd all of these links yet, so that's why it's all. Here we go. Let me see if this is working. Yep, here. This is the web page that kind of tells you the whole story of what this does and why it's really, really useful. And this tells you what how it works. So I'm happy to put this in here for you guys. Feel free to take a look at it, enjoy yourself with it. Here's the link. Okay. All right, back to trading. So the tools are yours. They are completely free if you just open up an OLA challenge. Gold is bouncing off the bottoms a little bit here, right? Now, this is actually super great because gold bouncing off the bottoms, giving us a white dot, right? Within 2 or 3 candles, it's probably going to start generating a red dot, which is a pure early Christmas sell signal for us. Like, in other words, if it gives us another signal, we're just going to go out there and short it on Ola once we get the signal, So this is really, really beautiful in terms of being able to structure it. NASDAQ is also a buy. So I got to go over here. Let's do Control B, buy the NASDAQ. NASDAQ, I'm really trading with a 10-20, sort of a 1-to-2 risk-reward ratio. Really nice, clean risk-reward ratio. I like it because it's very, it doesn't require a lot of winning trades to have a net positive winning run. Let's see if I can squeeze out one more positive trade here out of this. But again, the principle here is super clear. We are in an uptrend. 8 is above the 200. We have sell-off activity as evidenced by the purple dots. And then we have a rebuy activity. And that rebuy activity, whether it's a white dot or a green dot, is our signal, because it means that the trend holds and the buyers are coming back and forth. If the sellers really, really had strength, there wouldn't be any rebuy activity. They just want to, they would dump the whole thing down, right? Now, eventually, the buyers just don't have, we're at highs. Maybe the buyers over here are going to get exhausted. Maybe this trade just isn't going to work. But that's fine, because what you're talking about is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 winners, and maybe this will be the one loser. And if you're at a 1 to 2 on a 5 out of 6, you have a tremendously great edge in terms of trading. It makes all the difference in the world. I mean, if I'm a 5-6 on a 1-2 trade, I'll print money all day long. And that's what I wanted to kind of show you, because I think this is the distillation of the best possible way for us to scalp. It's with trend. It's on momentum after sort of a tiny, sell-off. And most of the time, it gives us really high probability entries. Right now, this looks like we're kind of dying out, which is fine. The other thing is it keeps you very patient, in a sense that if you're going to have like a lot of selling probably going off here off the highs. It doesn't engage with the market until this either crosses into a downtrend and starts giving us positive trades, or it comes down to the support and then resumes its uptrend. So it sort of keeps you out of the worst habits, which is what I love to. I love to sell the tops and buy the bottoms, but it keeps you out of those worst habits of trying to pick tops and bottoms the whole time. All right, I get it. So this trade doesn't work. We get tagged out. Not a problem. Not a problem. We'll turn our attention to gold. See if gold gives us a sell signal, and that'll be our next setup to try to trade. I would say, Adbox, that I think this setup is actually better than trend, momentum, and slope. Trend, momentum, and slope is the standard Christmas tree setup. Let's see if you're right or I'm right. Here's an early Christmas. So now remember, this is an early signal. Like, the Christmas tree setup is going to come after this one. If you want to see what Christmas tree would look like, I turned it off, but I'm happy to show it to you. So if you turn it back on, under the Christmas tree, this basically in this new version, if you go into the Christmas tree settings, there's an early Christmas tree check, right? I turned off all the labels, but if you want me to do trend only, show labels both, okay, here's Christmas tree setup. The early, here we go, gold as a signal. Let's go back to trading gold. So we're going to sell gold. Okay, see how fast it was for me to sell gold? I just literally hit the S button with this thing. Now let's see if it plays out. And okay, so here's gold, and this is the early Christmas tree signal, right? And we're coming through. What happened? All right, I'm going to hit the X and, bank a little bit more money. So there you go. Another scalp in our direction. Gold is obviously just a great trade in Asia. And the actual Christmas tree is going to take maybe 2 more candles. So you see how much it gets an early jump on the turn trade. That's the whole point. I could have taken out more here. So that's why I really, really like it. It's just a super, super cool idea. So very simple. You guys want the tool. You guys want the structure. Get the any OLA challenge. I'll send you the tool, and it's good to go. And if you want to read about it, I put up the links in the thing. It'll tell you exactly what the tool does. There's 1,000 things in it that I'm not showing you because, frankly, I don't need them for scalping. But if you're a position trader, if you're any kind of a trade management person, this has everything you need. It really is just a full service tool for you guys. All right, Naz is actually, I'll be honest with you, like I'm very impressed at the nice vol as we're opening up. Really trading nicely. Yeah, you like the upgrade, Keith? I'm glad you like it. It is really cool. It is very, very cool. And it's creating lots and lots of opportunities. All right, another early Christmas tree setup. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to take my trade of 8 over here off charts. You don't need this. You don't need to see my trade of 8. I'm going to try and trade it. You'll see the account, but I'm going to just try and trade the structure. 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Long. All right. Let's see if the early trade if the early Christmas works here. I kind of like this now. This is really good. It's going to be off. There we go. And we're done. I like having my trade of 8 off screen because the key thing with me hotkeying the whole thing. By the way, you guys want to see how to do hotkeys in trade of 8? Give me a yes. Give me a +1 in the in comments, and I'll show you how to do it. It's built into the thing. It's it only took me like actually half an hour with AI to figure it out. It's the most illogical, unintuitive thing in the world, but once you know it, it's golden. All right, I only have 1 yes from Keith. I want to see 3 +1s from 3 different people. If you guys want to see how to a hotkey with trade of 8. I don't see any more +1s. Okay, Adbox. Who else? Come on, hit me, guys. I know there's all these solid lurkers. I see you guys. You're all hanging in there. Talk to me. Who's trading trade of 8, by the way? Give me raise a hand. Tell me if you guys are using trade of 8 on the future side. Actually, you know what? Let's do a little poll. Kind of a quiet night tonight. It's a good day poll. Here's your choice. Okay, this is going to be a cool poll. Let's do this. I'll do this tomorrow too because I'm actually curious. I trade MT5 or MT MetaTrader, trade of 8, and both. All right, please answer this poll, guys. I'm actually really curious. Okay, those are the only platforms I really care about. All right, answer the poll, guys. Answer the poll. I'm really curious. All right, in the meantime, I see people finally waking up and saying, yes, you want to see trade of 8. All right, let me show you. This is literally the most illogical thing in the world. But follow my steps and you will be golden. So here's what you need to do. First, this incredibly obscure little thing over here. Do you see it? Like I can't put my magnifying glass here. It's called application settings. You see where my thing is? Do you see how I'm pointing over here in the application settings all the way in the corner? It looks like some abstract art bamboo shit that somebody decided to do. Again, literally whoever designed this platform should be shot for UI crimes. Now you're going to go into settings and you're going to go into preferences. Okay. After preferences, you're going to scroll. You're going to find hotkeys. Click the enabled, right? Then go to edit hotkeys. Then go to Super Dom Chart Legacy Chart. Go in here, drop down menu. Do as I do. This is the simplest thing to do. They want you to, they prefer that you use a 2-key structure. You could use just simply B or S, but they prefer that you do a 2-key structure. So I use Command B for buy, Command S for sell, and just Command X for get me the fuck out. It's really simple. I don't need anything else. If you guys want more, you can set up all the keys you want. But I want to be in, out, get me the fuck out. Okay, Command X. This Command X will close out all the trades, close out all your pendings, get you out and get you clean. Okay, right? My crazy. This is a Temu version of Trading Platform. Well, it may be, but it's what we use. It's what everybody loves to use, right? Okay, so now you've done this, right? And you think you're done. You're not done. You're not done. You're not even close to being done. None of your shit is going to work if you do this, okay? Because here's what you need to do next. Now you're going to go into your DOM, right? And you see this little H key, which is completely invisible and fucking barely, findable, right? You need to click it. Click it. That means now you've enabled hotkeys. And how do you know you've enabled hotkeys? Because there's this tiny ass little keyboard, so invisible. You literally, it looks like an ant or a speck of dust that shows up. If I would disable hotkeys, the keyboard goes away. If I hit the H button, the keyboard goes up here, right? Now you're finally ready to use your hotkeys, okay? So there you go. As simple as, a labyrinth, but that's what it is. We use it and it works great. When you set it up, it's blazing. And that's what you want. I want blazing entries, blazing exits. I want to get in, get the fuck out. If I'm wrong, I want to hit the Control X button, and all of that works beautifully for me. Okay, that's Tradingview. With me, you don't have to do any of this shit. It's all built in. Hit the B button, hit the S button, hit the X button. You're in and out. It's super easy. The whole protocol for how to use it is on the web. I just sent it to you. It tells you every single thing. You could move. You can't do volume on this. You can't modify stops. You can't do shit on Tradingview. But on my thing, you can do everything. You can modify stops. You can modify volume. You could cycle through point increments, cycle through lot increments. You can come out. You do partial exits with a quarter exit, half exit, 3/4 exit. All of that totally possible. So have a great time. What I suggest is download a demo MetaTrader account from MetaTrader, right? Just load that up and then bang away with the EA. Have a great time. Enjoy it. Just bang away with the EA and you get really, really comfortable with all the keys. Use this thing as a thing. By the way, not only did I give this to you, but you could actually download the PDF cheat sheet just on this particular page. If you click it, just download the PDF cheat sheet, which will tell you everything you need to know. So yes, if you're asking me, did I spend the whole weekend doing this shit for you? Yes, the answer is yes. But I hope it's really worth it because it really makes trading so much easier for everybody. Okay, so enjoy, and let's go see if we got trades. We got no trades so far. Nothing here, nothing here. Okay, we made money on all the early Christmases. Made money on all the early Christmases on the gold. What else can you do? Now we just hang out and watch a little trading. So I see like half the room is trading MetaTrader, which is good. This is very useful for you. So go out there, get some all accounts, send me a screenshot, and I will give it to you. Okay. Jonathan, what are you using right now? Are you using the my thing or using the hotkeys from Tradingview? Well, no, not Jonathan. It's Joanna. Sorry, Joe Nantonio. Sorry, I'm butchering your name. What are you using right now? Oh, and be sure, by the way, when you go into Hola, make sure you're using Edge, because that gives you the biggest discount. Like, don't go buy this shit without a discount. So I'm giving you the discount, and I'm giving you the tool, so you guys can really have a good time with it. All right, Naz is bouncing off the session highs. Really came back from the trade today. Today was actually a really fun day to trade. I actually posted. I said, you know what? I like the idea of equity market closing down at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. That's a very civil time to close down equity trading, right? I don't think we need to go to 4 o'clock every day. I wouldn't mind, if futures just closed at 1, then reopened at 6. We had like a little Spanish siesta. Wouldn't hurt anybody, right? I think it'd be fun. All right. Starting to turn here is kind of a double bottom, and for those of you guys that want to trade the top, which I love to do, but it's really a sucker bet. The only good thing about trading tops and bottoms is you have very, very definitive targets. Like the stop is over here, right? So if I think let's go to another account here. Let me just find a good account. Where's my Tradingview? Oh, I moved it back here because I showed it to you guys. I was having it just in the right place. Now I have to move everything around. All right, 58. So let's look around here. I'm going to short this. Come on, this. All right, I'm short this. I'll show it to you. Where's my keys? I'm showing you how I would trade this on the reversal, but here, let me, why are we, what is this one? Is it this one? Yeah. Okay. So I'm in 58. And see, starting to work. So basically, I'm assuming the top holds. And actually, it's doing it. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Control X. Oh, control. Cool. Cool. I just got out of the whole position. Nice and neat. Great. Nice. But the point being is, when you're trading tops and bottoms, the only thing you have working for you is a definitive stop, right? Yeah, this definitive stop, I sold it over here, came back down for like 10 points for me. Great. I took it. I got out of it. That was a nice, clean trade. I'm using my own indicator that I wrote, Jermaine. It's only available for our coaching. So if you want to come join me, hang out with us. Yeah, Benson, I will answer that just 1 second. But Jermaine, if you want to join my coaching, let me put this for you over here. I'm going to write I created a whole new coaching page, which is going to be very interesting for you guys to understand everything that we do there. But for now, this is the coaching. Just you get it 6 months. Really, really good deal. You get the indicator. You get to trade with Kathy if you want to on Forex, and all of this is yours. So it's really, really nice. It's a great tool. This thing has about 6 different strategies in it, but right now, what I love to do is trade the scalping strategy. And this is probably the best scalping strategy I've ever come up with, which I call the early Christmas tree, where I'm sort of trading the earliest possible turn to trend I can have. That's a legitimate confirmation of my structure, which, by the way, might have another setup here, right? We've got a purple dot. Next, white dot move here is gonna put us in. Let's see what gold is doing. Gold had another sell signal here, but it was very very shallow because this was at session lows. And actually, here's the interesting thing. I like this. Let's take gold to the long side. I'll tell you why. I'm going to take gold to the long side now. and I want to just actually adjust my, oh, I want to show this. Watch how cool is this? I can go shift. Actually, I don't even need to go shift. I think I can go minus. No, shift minus. I'm trying to move my stops here. Trying to be really cool here. It's shift. Oh, shift up and down. Yeah, I can move. Look at I can move my stop, right? And I can do M, and I just move my stop. You see, I want my stop to be underneath the lows, because I'm going to basically assume that gold just made bottom. This trade got stopped out. Like this was the one false early Christmas tree, which means I have pretty high confidence that we have some reversal flow here going on. Plus, gold is always really good for reversal flow. So I want to be on the buy side of gold, given that my Christmas tree got stopped out a little bit. I'm going to buy some more, actually, as a matter of fact, here. And I bought some more. And now, I can adjust my stops. I can adjust my targets. I can do whatever I want. And on my command up and down. Oh, sorry. No, it's not command. I'm sorry, guys. I'm on the Mac. So this is all, I have to use the Mac keys, which is control. What's going on over here? I'm trying to use the, make sure I have the signal here. Control up. No, why is this not working? All right, whatever. Just going to go this way. Looks like gold is fading on me, but I'm still going to be underneath the lows here. So let's see if I can survive the lows. Ooh, getting an early Christmas tree. I really should be taking this trend signal. Wow. Yeah. Let's see if it reverses. See if my instinct is right that it kind of reverses. The candle hasn't been set yet, right? Wow. Maybe that's all she wrote on the long side. Ooh, getting all this selling pressure. If this thing sells through the lows, which it does, we have to exit. I'm going to exit everything and actually reverse myself and reverse myself to the other side, because we're breaking the lows now, and that's a big momentum move. So let's see if I can trade it the other way. I came in a little too early. I needed the candle to settle. Maybe it just did a double bottom. Wow. I'm getting shaken out of this because I'm rushing my trades on gold here a little bit. Okay, let me. If this candle does not make lows, we're going to reverse and go back long. This looks like it was a double bottom test, and I just fell for it. But let's be patient. I'm going to wait for the candle to close. Yeah, I always get into trouble trying to trade bottoms. I love trading bottoms. If I simply traded trend, all of these trend signals worked, right? But it looks like it is really turning into a bottom. Let me see. 20 seconds left. If this does not make fresh lows, I got to get long. Let's see. Oh. It holds. Okay. Oh, sorry, guys. I'm not on the Windows, so this is not, I have to use different keys. Control 4, Control 3. Yeah, okay. Control up. No. Oh, then up. No, it's not working. Okay, modify. Fuck it. I'm just using buttons because I can't use keys. All right, let's see if I'm right in a sense that gold kind of bottomed out, and that this was a double bottom for us. Now we start popping back up. Let's take a look at what Nasdaq. Nasdaq is quiet. Oh, Nasdaq has a little early Christmas tree buy signal, so we should buy that. It looks a little tired though, but we'll give it a shot. No bounces for me on gold. Wow, it's really not bouncing. Okay, I'm just gonna hold this. I'm either gonna die in flames here, which looks like I am. Wow. No, gold is bouncing back a little bit. Doesn't look as bad on these charts. We'll see. Again, it's a triple bottom test here. I'm gonna wait for this candle to close before I decide if I want to bail out of this thing or we're still trading. Nope. Gold getting killed. I'm getting killed on the gold position. All right. Nasdaq also. This was like the fifth or the sixth, so not a surprise that this thing got tired and went the other way, which is fine. I think we're kind of a little exhausted on the Nasdaq rally, and that would come back down to test the SMA or the VWAP. So we'll just stay patient and not take any more trades until it kind of consolidates. I'm still surviving the stops. How much time do I have on the candle? 30 seconds. Okay, let's wait. Let's see if this candle holds the lows for 30 seconds. Yeah, Peter, make sure you have when you make sure that you have algo trading to green. Okay, it's got to be green. You probably don't have it on green. Make sure algo trading is turned on. Okay. Okay. I don't have any more free margin to buy. I was going to buy some more. I took large hits here, but it's fine. Now let's see if gold finally starts to bounce. Everything gets very quiet. Did that work for you, Peter? You make sure that that algo trading is green. I would take that, make that green, delete the EA, put it back on, and it should be working for you. It worked, yeah. So it's a classic mistake. Watching gold, seeing if it has any bounces. This is gold really just got shellacked. Actually, it's interesting. I think it looks like it. its turn. I mean, you always say this, and then like 8 o'clock, you get this huge rally. Shanghai Open. We do have tomorrow's Chinese New Year, so I don't think the Chinese market's going to be very active. So it could be just a one-way trade to the downside. I am, as usual, getting in trouble buying bottoms, but thank God not too much. Everything very quiet, nothing much going on here. Gold actually down 1%. It really came off. Yes, Heidi, that's the really cool part. Ola Prime does accept U.S. customers on MT5. Yes, that is very much the cool part. Yes. Oh, glad you heard you guys heard the sirens. I was like, do you guys not hear the sirens? I guess you hear the sirens. Very choppy trade. I'm actually looking at this session right now. It's basically distributive at the top. We just got, we took out whatever we could at the top, and now we're just sort of sitting here doing nothing. Gold, on the other hand, just sort of trying to hold this bottom, but the shorts really need to get squeezed here. Somebody needs to come in, squeeze them for about 10 points. Right now, the shorts are in total control of the trade. What are my settings, Gloria? Wait, do you have the new TradingView? Sorry, did you put the one that has F8, right? Do you have the new F8? You got to delete the old one and put the F8, right? And then you got to go into settings and click early Christmas tree. And that's all I have. I mean, that's literally all I need. Everything else is normal. Did you do that? Oh, okay. I know what it is. Maybe label display all instead of first trade or first high and low. Do you have that? It's like the easiest setting. Did you do all those things? I'm actually gonna take out the Christmas trees ones and just do the early Christmas tree so you don't get too much in here. So I'm gonna just say off on the labels. The only thing that shows me is the early Christmas tree. Here it is. That's the gold one, and this is NASDAQ. Oh, NASDAQ actually, guys, we have a buy here. Okay, Control B. All right, I'm in the trade on NASDAQ. Let's see if that works. A lot of these, trades on the downslope are always going to be lower probability. One of the cool things, by the way, is that this shows you that it's a lower high. You see, it's not a neon green; it's just a green. But I also, on the flip side, I like taking these trades on the assumption that, hey, if we're at support, this thing and the trend is still in place, it should work. It should give us a chance. So we'll see how it plays out. But the signal's there. All right, let me know if they're popping up, because they should all pop up, because they're all there. They really work well when you have a continuity trend, because sort of like almost like a choppy trend actually works pretty well, because you have these sell-offs and rebounds, sell-offs and rebounds, so it gives you lots of signals. When it's a really pure trend of greens, you're not going to get too many signals. I'm staying very, very quiet here. And I want to try something here with you guys. Just a little bit of adjustment on the trade. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work. I'm trading tiny, but I'm just kind of, because I'm trading tiny, I'm giving myself a little bit of a blended price here on this idea that it still holds, but we'll see. I might have to eat this trade again on the downslope, which is fine. Actually, let me see if I can do this. I'm gonna try to get myself out early if this works. Oh man, gold just dumped, guys. Gold really, really dumped. That did not hold the bottom, right? I guess Shanghai came in to sell. Came in to sell. Boom, look at this. We just got crushed. Okay, that's fine. Yes. Wow. It was a big Shanghai just decided to destroy the gold market. Look at that. Always the danger of buying lows. I should never do that with you guys, and I won't. I promise you, I won't. I just got bored on the session. With this trade, did I not get where am I on the trend trade? This trend trade is not working, but at least it's a legit trend trade. So if we get clipped, we get clipped. It's fine. You took the gold to the downside. Good for you. Good for you. Nice move. That was a huge move. Just a really massive dump in gold. Now it's getting pressure to the downside. So the early Christmas trees on the short side on the gold all worked. I just took them too early, and then I started fooling around with trying to buy the bottoms. Probably always a sucker bet and always a bad idea. Looks like NAS is also going to fall out on us. So be it. The opening hour was the good trade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And this is where I started to falter. 6 was negative, 7 was positive, 8, 9, 2 negatives. So, we're going to eat this on the downslope. And you can see it. It's on the downslope. It's on the red slope. So in this case, yes, the red slope just did not give. We actually had a little bit of a juice here, 801 to 807, but not enough to make the 10 points. That was the problem. And I gave myself, I really want to give myself that 10, 10, 20. And okay, so we eat a little bit of eat a little bit of loss, but not much. I'm trading small contracts, and we'll wait for the next one. We'll see if this now finds support around the 200 and wants to come back, or whether we're just going to crash all the way down. I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad you did well. You're done from this morning. I really like the morning Asia session. Yeah, the morning Asia session is really good. It's just a little, I'm frustrated that we can't trade on the feud side, but definitely easier to trade on the MT5 side. All right, nothing over here. Gold continues to just crush. Crush. Those are big moves here. They sold it down. One of the things that I noticed, by the way, is when you have these big breakdown candles or breakout candles, there's almost always some continuity here, right? All right, should we just do one more degenerate trade? Just buy this. Oh, I have to. I don't think I have. I'm pretty sure this buy for a scalp is definitely going to work, because this is a massive. Where is this? Sorry, we're in gold. Massive dump into the lows, starting to come back up. Boom. And we're done, like I thought we would be. Okay. NASDAQ doesn't have a Christmas tree buy. The reason why, by the way, if you might be asking, like, why is it there's a white dot but there isn't one, is because it's all coming off the red dots. So it's all like super sellish momentum. So it's really not showing you like a lot of turn on the buy side. We kind of, if we want to trade this properly, we really want the slope to turn green for us and trade that. So that's why, I'm not taking any trades here. All right, are we going to get degenerates on gold again? Boom, 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 boom. Come on, buy. Watch this. Watch what you can do here. Like, we can just keep buying really, really fast with my hotkeys as it starts to come back up. Like, if you just kind of a degenerate buy trade, I don't think I have enough margin here. Or maybe I do. Let me see. Yeah, I do. I have enough margin here to do this. So now I just, I hit the B. And if this is indeed a turn, it will turn for us. But I do think that gold, after just getting shellacked into the 50s, does bounce back. Look at that. Yeah, it's bouncing back. Oh, I guess it's weird. It's the futures side of it versus the CFD side of it is just a much longer duration. There we go. And if I wanted to close this out, another closeout. So there you go. You redeemed yourself, at least morally, on the buy side. But the more importantly part is I want to show you how fast, like you could just be sitting here like a sniper, right? And then when you just know that there's so much selling, right? You have the reds and the purples, and it finally starts to go up. You can just literally, this was like $1,500 in less than 10 seconds because you have the hotkey capability. My whole thing with all this to show you the possibilities of like this kind of trading, not necessarily to actually get you into the whole trading structure of this thing. Oh, look at this. We're starting to turn, and we actually want to go on this thing. I think I'm going to go long on this because we did turn positive with a green button and a green slope. Let's see if this is going to at least give us a little bit of juice here. I think it will on a reversal trade. And we're done. Nice. And we recover a little bit of this move. So there you go. Now we just kind of have to. Now we actually can watch gold because gold is a sell. Let's do this. Now gold is actually like a legit sell. It's a literally early Christmas sell, right? This is the signal. It's down with a Christmas tree to the downside, which means it's probably going to try to press towards the lows. Let's see how it's going to work over here. Let's see if the sell trade. I mean, right now this is the first with trend trade that I've taken in a long time. It's of course like at the lows, but it's a really legitimate Christmas tree sell. Let's see if my Christmas tree signals work on gold, which they do right over here. I'm just missing the spreads here, but that's just the nature of the beast. You can hit the X button and get yourself out at $200. So there you go. Just took myself out on a clean trade. So this is just a way to show you, in my Asia session, I just really want to show you the possibilities of how you could trade with these conditions. Anybody take that short trade with me? NYPD? No. That's just. I literally don't hear it, Martin. It's look at this. Look at the dump further, right? Look at the dump. Look how good this signal is. This signal literally was just super solid. That's what I mean about these signals. They really are, for the most part, just excellent signals. All right, so here we go. This is great now. So I have a purple dot. Let's see if this stays in place. There's a lot of activity. You're right. There's a lot of activity. That's not NYPD though. That's FDNY. Jesus Christ! I don't know what's going on over there. That's FDNY. That means that there's some kind of a fire going on. Anyways, purple dot. Now it gets interesting because if we kind of sell but hold the hold support here and get a green dot, that's going to be a early Christmas to the up buy side that we definitely want to take advantage of here. All right, you guys hear that? There's a lot of activity. Jeez, I hope nothing around me. UB 258. I have no idea what you're saying to me. But thank you for hanging out with us. Anybody new in the room here today? Oh, there we go. We're getting Christmas tree. 47 seconds left. So let's see if this holds. Okay, let's see if. And this Christmas tree is now like turning neon, which means it's higher highs, which is what we like to see. Let's see. 33 seconds though. It's a long time to go. From here to there, long time to go. But this is a pretty decent signal off of the VWAP and the 200s. The only question is, will it hold? Basically around the 800. I think it feels like they bought the support around the 800. Now the question is, do they want to gun it back up to the at least mid-session highs, right? So what do we got here? 6-7 seconds left. All right, I'm in the trade. Actually, I'm going to switch over to this thing. Damn it. Went up like 810. Where was I? 803. Yeah. All right, I'm going to bring myself a little lower here. See if I just get myself clipped out. And get rid of this chart. This is like the annoying part about this chart. Leave. Back up here. Boom, boom, boom. Come on, hit me. Hit me. Come on, hit me. Yeah, there we go. And it actually goes through my thing. You see? You see how good the signal is? It's an amazing, a really freaking amazing scalp signal. Chart ticks behavior approach countries, holidays, closing hours. What do the dots mean? Esmo, I actually actually good news. I'm going to publish this. I published. I had the whole thing, or the whole dots structure, fully. I can actually. You know what? I think. I'm going to share with you the. Bear with me a sec, guys. I'm going to share you my. What it looks like, and it's going to be published tomorrow, but I'm going to just share it with you. Just bear a second. Where the fuck is my dots playbook? There we go. Oh no, this is the dark one. This is really horrible. No, I don't want this one. I want this one. Dots playbook landing light. Okay. Wow, what the fuck? This is not the way. This is the whole. Hold on. I want to show you the good design. Where's the good design? Oh, I haven't published it yet. Oh. All right. This is really horrible. So, mind you, it's not what it's going to look like. But the point is, the whole playbook with everything inside of it, the whole dot logic, everything else could be published. This is just really horrible. My apologies. This is not what you guys are going to see, but everything, Christmas tree and everything else. And the only thing that I need to do is actually put in the early Christmas tree trade as a thing in there, and everything is going to be downloadable. So tomorrow I'm going to be publishing this off of the BK website, so you guys can actually watch it. It's pretty cool, right? So hopefully you'll enjoy that. So to answer your question, Esmo, tomorrow if you come into the show, I'll give you the link and you can actually read all about the dot system, right? Pretty cool, guys. Thank you, Claude, for programming about 30 hours worth of stuff to get me done. But hopefully you guys will really enjoy it. All right, so there's nothing here. We're kind of chilling. Gold, where's gold? Gold. Oh, gold bounced, man. Man, I missed my whole big V-shaped bounce. Okay, you know what? Gold is ready for a second early Christmas tree, right? We're ready for a fucking sell now. It's a V-shaped move, as gold has always done, but it's going to come up here. It's going to start weakening, and we definitely want to take that trade. So let's do one more gold sell, and then we'll be done for the session. If I get the signal, we'll sell it on the MT5. I'll show you how that's done. Gold continues to climb off the bottom. That was a massive dump, right? I love to trade bottoms, but it's just the hardest part because you have such huge potentials for bounce backs. And we just have to figure out how the dots could really help us on that. I got to think it's got to be like a 1-2 combo off the bottom as the only legitimate, dot trade. But it's always a sucker bet to try to trade at turns. Well, gold keeps climbing. We have no negative dot signal yet. Oh, NAS is back up. Look at our NASI. Look how great our signal was. The NASI really gave us a nice big long signal. So if you just count, we're gonna count how many signals since the 1800. Winner, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one stopped out. 5-1, 6-1, 6-2, 6-3. This got stopped out. 7-3. Okay, so yeah, we had a couple of bad clips here, but still 7-3, not bad. Still net positive. And this is during Asia chop, which is usually almost never a good idea. And if you really if you really were precise, like actually what you find, by the way, where were the losers? Let's take a look at this. Where were the losers? This was a loser. Like let's just see like what is the commonality of the losers, because this is really interesting. Let me just put the X over here. So this was a loser, right? This was a loser, but this was a loser too, right? These were all losing trades. And what was the commonality here? 2 out of 3 of these trades were lower highs. They were greens, not neon greens, right? And it's the neon. No, you know what? I'm wrong. This neon. This actually, it's not like the neon greens. No, I'm wrong. I take it back. You couldn't have filtered this out. You just have to eat your losses like a big boy. It's not like you have a huge advantage on buying higher highs, because sometimes higher highs will just spike out into the highs. That's the beauty of the markets. They don't make it easy for you, but they do give us some edges. I'm watching for gold. All right, starting to get an early sell signal. 45 seconds. Oh, I was the one that gave you the idea to trade Asian market gold. That's great. Gold is strong. It's bouncing back, man. NASDAQ continues to hover through session highs. I mean, they're going to run into session highs. This is really interesting. So here's a really interesting development, right? NAS comes up here, starts like this candle could very easily be early Christmas signal, because we have this little sell-off. This thing starts getting higher. Then it gets interesting, because if they're going to run it through the highs, that means they want to take fresh session highs. Which means Asia is just sort of like really net positive. Asia really has not, you notice Asia has not been below 200 SMA. all Asia session long. Let's see if it wants to do anything. 6, 7 seconds. I'm going to wait till this thing. Nah, you got to wait. You got to wait. No trade. Kind of died out. Let's see if the next one wants to take it. It does look like they want to run the 80-50 level. Oh, I know what we wanted to do. I forgot. I meant to do this indicator. It's like over the past 100. This is a really good indicator that I wanted to do. Over the past 100 candles, how many of them were green? How many of them were red? Right? To give you an idea where the bias is. That's kind of interesting. Oh, so we're kind of dying out. Not no move here to the upside. Now, in the meantime, let's take a look at gold. Gold's still not giving me any signals. Oh, everything got very, very quiet. All right. Now it's starting to. Gold giving us a tiny little signal, so we're going to trade this to the short side, but just one volume. See if this works. So gold kind of sort of is giving us an easy sell short, but it just could, after this such a big sell off, it could just be a pause and squeeze us higher. So I'm being relatively cautious on this trade. NASDAQ not giving us any buy signals yet. Everything is everything stalled into a total flame out. Let's see what gold is doing. Nothing. Well, gold is actually working. So we can take this out. And nice. Okay, so the last trade of the night does validate the early Christmas. We did collapse. Very nice. And NASDAQ still valiantly trying to see if it can make a run higher. So we'll just wait a little bit longer to see if I get one more signal on gold. Do you guys hear my vicious little chihuahua? Nope. NAS is kind of rolling over a little bit. So we have to be patient. It may be another half hour before they want to consolidate. Or maybe this is all she wrote. They couldn't really run the Asia session highs. But, we'll let the market tell us the story. Anyways, I hope you guys really liked all the tools, all the upgrades. Any questions before I go? You have a Chihuahua? Yeah. I don't have it. It's not a Chihuahua. I have a Chihuahua, Dachshund, Jack Russell Terrier mix. She's 3% Jack Russell, but like 100% Jack Russell personality. So she's a bruiser. She's a total bruiser. She's about as much of a Chihuahua as a pit bull as a Chihuahua. But yeah, My favorite dog. All right, guys, we're rolling over. No more. We're only taking trend trades on the Christmas tree ideas. So now it's just now we have to sit here wait. It's either going to consolidate or we're going to start breaking down. Like this was the session highs. We just let it go. Gold totally completed the scalp to the short side. As a matter of fact, if I didn't fight the trend in gold, it was literally every single trade was a winner. I just I fought a little bit because it's my nature to buy the turns. But I go back to the idea of do as I say, not as I do. And if we just take our trend signals, they really, really work well. I'm going to see you guys tomorrow, 9 o'clock as always in New York, and we'll get going with NQ then. Hopefully everybody back from the holiday, and everybody should be good. Thanks again for everything, guys. I will see everybody tomorrow. Have a great night. Bye bye.